In this video, we're going to react to Slapped Ham! Slapped Ham! What I love about Slapped Ham is he stays bang up to date. So these videos are like viral right now. This is what's going on at the moment. Let's dive in and check it out.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some freaky video clips that are trending right now. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Here we go.
A Facebook post from user Elan's Spa has captured widespread attention after sharing strange footage of two glowing orbs of light being followed by a Black Hawk helicopter over the skies of Sarasota, Florida.
Wow.
The video, which shows the bright orbs moving steadily while the military chopper trails closely behind, has left many wondering what exactly they witnessed and why the media is staying quiet.
Could be anything. I don't really pay too much attention to this type of videos. We want to see some ghosts. This could be a military test, it could be military drones, it could be aliens. I mean, I don't really dispute aliens at all, so...
Unlike traditional aircraft, the orbs exhibit no visible means of propulsion and seem to maintain a synchronized flight path.
I mean, you can't see the Black Hawk helicopter's means of propulsion either. It's also just a light in it.
One observer, Jeff B., commented on the post, "Have you noticed how quiet the media has become about what's going on? I can't find a story about it almost anywhere." His comment reflects growing frustration among many UFO enthusiasts who feel sightings like this are being ignored by mainstream outlets, despite increased public interest in unidentified aerial phenomena. Whether the orbs are a genuine mystery or part of a military test, the Sarasota sighting has only fueled ongoing debates about what's flying in our skies and why we're not hearing more about it. For now, the footage stands as another puzzling entry in the growing list of unexplained aerial phenomena.
It's aliens. That's the explanation. For a lot of them. I mean, hasn't the American government even come out and said, this is our footage of alien spaceships? Alien craft that we don't know what they are, and no other country is capable of making a machine like this. It flew through the sky, it went this way, then that way, then Mach 25 that way. Nothing else can do that. I don't think there's really debate anymore, is there?
Back in 2014, new homeowner Michelle Widwinter was settling into her recently purchased house in a quiet English neighborhood when she experienced a chilling encounter that would leave her questioning everything she thought she knew about ghosts. After moving in with her 2-year-old daughter, she quickly discovered that her home came with more than just 4 walls. It may have come with the spirit of a man who died in the 1870s.
Sorry, I just got like a description of this home in my head, like when the guy was selling it, the realtor, he's like, well, this has 4 walls and also the spirit of a man who died in the 1870s.
It all started when Michelle decided to take a photo of her home's exterior. The plan was simple: capture the charm of the house and share it with friends online. But as she admired the image, she noticed something eerie staring back at her.
Oh, the window. Yeah, there's a guy
In
in
one of
there.
the upstairs windows, a man's face could be seen, translucent yet detailed.
It's not really translucent.
"I ran into the
actually
house
be a
to
guy.
make sure no one was inside," Michelle said. "I knew everyone else was at work, so it was just me and my 2-year-old daughter. But the face was there, clear as day." What made the discovery even more unsettling was that the face bore a striking resemblance to Samuel Kent, a 19th century murder suspect with a dark past. Unsure of what she had captured, Michelle
I try and be like as skeptical as possible, but I can kind of see that.
posted the photo to Facebook, hoping someone could offer a logical explanation. Most people said it had to be a reflection of the flowers below the window, but the angles just don't line up, she explained.
What the hell? A reflection of the flowers in the window? First of all, she's pointing the camera upwards slightly, and the flowers are below where the shadow is, right? Where the reflection, that would be up. Second of all, they're not flowers.
It's hard to believe, but it clearly looks like the face of an old man. The face wasn't the only strange occurrence that day. Michelle recalled that earlier that morning, a clock had randomly fallen off the wall and shattered without explanation. The clock was already there when we moved in, she said. It wasn't because of a loose fixture or anything we did. Things only got weirder when a friend visited and witnessed a door handle move on its own. The door then opened by itself in the very same room where the face had appeared in the photo. I'm usually very logical, but I just couldn't explain any of this. The face in the window sparked curiosity among local historians, including Andrew Jones, who had extensively studied the life of Samuel Kent. Kent was a suspect in the infamous 1860 Road Hill house murder where his 3-year-old son was brutally killed. Although suspicion surrounded him, Kent was never charged. Instead, his...
Hope you guys don't mind, but this is a little bit too much chat for me. I'm gonna skip ahead. I wanna see some ghosts!
The paranormal community by storm,
Here we go.
Facebook user Jorge Luis Cruz Molina shared an eerie...
See, this is what I like. Ouija boards. That is something about Slapped Hand that he gets a little bit too much into the dialogue. We just want to see some stuff.
encounter while conducting a Ouija board session with a twist. Instead of the usual nighttime setup with candles and dim lighting, Jorge performed the ritual in broad daylight, seated in front of a large mirror.
Wah, wah, wah. This is lame.
As Jorge sat at the table, the Ouija board itself appeared.
This guy crazy? I mean, we already know, the Ouija board, the mirror, the setting is a bit bizarre, but what is he? What's with the noises? Creepier.
Untouched, but the planchette in the mirror told a different story.
Ouija board session. So, I want to see how this goes. It's daylight, so I actually feel a little bit comfortable. So my goal is to try to see if I can make something happen for real.
Wow.
Viewers have speculated whether an entity used the reflective surface as a gateway to interact with our world, a concept often discussed in paranormal lore.
We're gonna try this, all right? So I'm gonna try to make this happen, and hopefully we make some.
The origins of the Ouija board
happening right
date
now.
back to the late 19th century, a period of fascination with spiritualism, when people sought new ways to communicate with the dead. Although variations of spirit boards existed as early as ancient China and Greece, the commercially marketed Ouija board as we know it was patented in 1891. Its design was deceptively simple, a board marked with letters, numbers, and the words yes, no, and goodbye, paired with a planchette to spell out messages supposedly sent by spirits. Spiritualists embraced the Ouija board as a tool for seances, believing that spirits could guide the planchette to deliver messages from beyond. However, as its popularity grew, so did its sinister reputation. By the mid-20th century, horror stories of hauntings, possessions, and terrifying encounters began to surround the board. Films like The Exorcist only fueled public fear, portraying the board as a gateway to malevolent entities rather than benign spirits. Adding a mirror to the Ouija session is not without precedent. Throughout history, mirrors have been viewed as gateways to other dimensions. From scrying rituals to folklore about spirits trapped in reflective surfaces.
I actually never heard that before. The mirrors are a gateway. What do you guys think about Ouija boards in general? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm open-minded, and tell me stuff. We can discuss it in the comments, or I can also just find out from videos, form my own opinion, but I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of Ouija boards? Such a strange idea.
Mirrors have often been linked to the paranormal. Combining this belief with the already mysterious nature of a Ouija board creates a potent setup for supernatural encounters. In Jorge's case, viewers have debated whether the mirror amplified the board's energy or if it merely revealed what was already there.
So we're gonna try this, all right? So I'm gonna try to make this happen, and hopefully we make some.
I've never been here before. No, I didn't walk that way. I came from down here.
In August 2023, popular outdoor vlogger English Woodsman uploaded what started as a routine camping video, but quickly took a sinister turn, leaving both him and viewers unsettled. No,
I already believed this video. As soon as I saw him, I was like, I believe this guy. He looks like a stand-up guy. But considering his channel also is some other thing, not dedicated to ghosts and stuff, then I am fully engaged with this one.
known for his laid-back content featuring camping hacks and gear reviews, this particular video was anything but normal.
Well, this looks nice. I'm liking this spot.
Over an hour long, the vlog gradually evolved from a peaceful outing under the stars to a chilling encounter in the woods, sparking debate about whether the experience was paranormal or simply nature's unsettling unpredictability. While enjoying his camp setup and talking to the camera, English Woodsman is abruptly interrupted.
And rain camping is really good.
It sounds like footsteps.
That's undeniably footsteps. Loud as well.
The noise is so close that he stops mid-sentence.
And rain camping is really good.
I don't know, it sounds too clear, right? It sounds like it's literally right next to his camera. You can even hear like a metallic clinking of like a kind of like what he's got in his hand, like that type of cut. It sounds so clear. Now I'm thinking it's fake. That's so close though.
After trying to brush off the initial encounter, things take another turn when the same unsettling sound returns.
With a car noise. It sounded like a car as well, like the wheels on like a gravel track.
The vlogger hears what seems like someone or something walking through the dense foliage again.
Hello. Hello.
Despite attempting to stay calm, his nerves get the better of him. He begins packing up his gear, admitting that the repeated noises feel too unnatural to ignore.
I am nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Doing it once is alright. But 2 times?
I mean, just imagine you're out by yourself in the woods and you hear footsteps right next to you. I don't care how experienced you are, how many times you've gone camping, you're gonna be terrified unless your blood is made of ice.
It almost sounded identically the same sort of noise. I don't like this. I don't like this spot. I don't like any of this.
English Woodsman's eerie encounter has left viewers divided. Some believe he experienced a cryptid or paranormal encounter, possibly a ghost or spirit tied to the location.
If this was a live stream, then I would completely believe it, right? If his live viewers heard the noise as well. But a little bit skeptical if it was a video that he shot and then edited, and because this sounds just sounded so close. I don't know. That is if that's real, that is a terrifying experience.
Others think the noises were caused by nocturnal wildlife like foxes or deer, or perhaps even a human lurker.
You would see it.
However, the strange consistency of the sounds, especially the human-like footsteps, has sparked speculation that something more sinister was at play. Regardless of the cause, the video showcases how the wilderness can quickly transform from a peaceful retreat to a nerve-wracking experience. English Woodsman's decision to share the unsettling footage adds a layer of authenticity, making it one of his most memorable and haunting uploads.
Is that a badger? Hello?
I mean, if it was an animal, it would have to be reasonably big, because it does sound like big footsteps. Because it's covering a lot of leaves. There's multiple leaves that are crackling with every footstep, and also it's so close to the camera, it's right next to it.
The Facebook page Ghosts of London has once again stirred up chills among paranormal enthusiasts by sharing a haunting image submitted by a follower. The eerie photo, reportedly taken by someone trying to document a water leak outside their house, unexpectedly revealed what many are calling a ghostly figure. According to the post, the man was alone at the house when he took the pictures, but upon reviewing them,
I have full goosebumps, but still my logical brain is saying that's like a doll in the window. It's really small though, so it's not likely a reflection. My first thought was that's a reflection of the person who took the photo, but it's really small. I think it's just a doll in the house.
a translucent woman can be seen reflected in the window.
Is it too detailed to be a doll?
Many believe this could be genuine proof of a ghost, while skeptics suggest it could be an optical illusion or reflection from an...
I think my body's reaction is the real reaction. I think this is what needs to be listened to. This is a primal instinct. That's a ghost.
nearby object. Regardless of the explanation, the chilling nature of the image has captivated viewers, with theories ranging from a wandering spirit to a residual haunt tied to the property's history.
Good one.
Hello guys, RG ko pala.
In early
that's what
2024,
that's like
TikTok
sketchy.
user RJ.TTK sent chills through his followers when he shared 2 eerie pieces of home security footage. After sensing an ominous presence in his home, his security cameras captured what many are calling supernatural events, sparking heated discussions about spirits and unexplained phenomena. The first clip reveals footage from a security camera dated back to October 2019, which the TikToker claimed he recently rediscovered.
17 seconds. Ayun. Okay ba?
Oh my god! Yes! Can't argue that.
Natin.
That's a ghost.
17. Tingnan nyo dito.
Wait, let's check if he's got any editing software open on his computer. I don't think so.
Ayun. Kita nyo? Ulitin natin.
As the video plays, a strange mist-like substance appears,
Oh, yeah.
swiftly moving across the screen at 10:29 p.m.
Diyan. Tapos sa time na to,
He does have video editing software open. Ignore that. That's a ghost.
parang lumalakad na lang siya. Tingnan nyo, parang usok. Tapos, nawala siya dito.
In the second clip, a follower sent in additional footage after seeing the original post. This time, the video focuses on a phone lying on a sofa.
Tingnan nyo yung phone niya. Di ba patay? Tapos ito, kung nakita nyo, dumaan siya dito. And then, umandar yung phone. Kita nyo?
As a shadowy figure glides past an electric fan in the background,
She's checking your phone. Is that... Did you know someone?
the phone mysteriously turns on by itself, despite no visible interaction.
Siya. Di ba? Okay, nandito siya galing. And then, pumunta siya dito. Okay?
The figure moves quickly, appearing and vanishing near the fan before circling back.
Kat pa rin. Kaya kita nyo, yung mabuti.
This is a good one.
So, ayan siya. Dito siya. Tingnan nyo, dadaan siya dito sa electric fan.
I understood
Oh,
electric
kita
fan.
The TikToker
Bro, my eyeballs are like bouncing out of my head right now. This is crazy.
highlights how unsettling it is to see the phone's activity in sync with the ghostly movement, creating an eerie sense of intent.
Followers natin. Tingnan nyo mabuti.
The viral footage has left viewers divided. Some believe these clips are genuine proof of spiritual activity, linking the mist to a lost spirit trying to communicate. The strange phone activity, coupled with the shadow figure, only solidified their suspicions. Skeptics, on the other hand, argue the mist could be smoke or dust particles, while the phone's activation could be a simple electronic glitch. As the debate continues, the question remains, are we witnessing a genuine paranormal encounter, or is it all an elaborate coincidence?
See people like that who try and explain it away with more normal, but obviously less realistic explanations, like that's just a mist. A mist? When did you ever see a human form mist walking through your garden? Like that comes off the sea and it covers a large area or something like that. And when did a technical glitch happen at the exact same moment as you're still not explaining the shadow that looked at the phone at that moment?
Tingnan nyo dito.
There's skeptical and then there's ridiculous.
Tingnan nyo, ulitin natin.
Coming up on our last segment in just a few seconds, we take a look at some strange footage sent to us by one of our viewers. But before we do, remember to hit act. In December 2024, Slapped Ham viewer Colette Doherty shared eerie CCTV footage from her automotive business in New Zealand.
Go say and tidy
The
up your
footage
desk.
shows a seemingly ordinary
If you don't do it, I'm gonna do it.
metal room thermometer, undisturbed for several years, suddenly rolling sideways off a bench while the building was locked and empty for the Christmas break. Colette suggests that the paranormal activity may have been triggered by an entity from one of the cars parked outside. She
What?
recalls a friend who claims to have psychic abilities and informed her that a young man who passed away within the last 20 to 30 years may have been responsible for the mysterious movement. What's even stranger is that despite owning the business for 13 years, Colette has never experienced anything like this before, or since. It appears to be an isolated, unexplained event, further cementing the idea that it could be tied to something supernatural.
I don't know.
Now, if you want to
Is it not more likely that just like something wobbled, like the building wobbled, or a small earthquake, or I don't know, something like that? Is that not more likely than a possessed car, or a car possessed by a spirit drives past and affects from the road to the inside, focuses closely on the thermometer on the desk that's been there for years, think I'm going to move that over a little bit. Nonsense. But the second one was really, really good. We got some ghost images, and yeah, I really enjoyed that. Please subscribe to the channel, so I can kind of build it up a little bit and see where this goes.